There is some good news and some worry about Trace and Lydia Bates in today's video. The couple has been looking forward to the blessing of having twin baby girls. However, this good news raises some important issues. Are they in danger? Keep checking back as we explore the most recent developments, possible issues, and the true status of their pregnancy. The popular reality show Bringing Up Bates stars Trace and Lydia Bates have been winning over their fans' hearts. Admirers with their most recent pregnancy experience. Their fans have been following them at every turn since they revealed in December 2024 that they were expecting their second child. The couple's second pregnancy was even more significant because they had already gone through the agony of a miscarriage in February 2024. As the couple expressed their happiness and excitement about the arrival of their newborn girl, fans were ecstatic for them. Trace and Lydia just achieved a significant milestone by disclosing their daughter's face for the first time during a 3D ultrasound consultation, and their supporters were thrilled and moved by the occasion. We'll go into further detail about Lydia's pregnancy, the highs and lows they experienced, and the memorable times they spent with their expanding family in this post. There are many reasons to rejoice during their path to parenting, from Lydia's health and pregnancy updates to the touching reactions from their first looks at their baby girl. The Bates family has experienced a lot of difficulties, but the emotional roller coaster that Lydia and Track have gone through makes their pregnancy tale particularly noteworthy. The couple experienced a very heartbreaking event when they miscarried in early 2024. It is heartbreaking to lose a child at any point during pregnancy, and many of their fans could relate to Lydia's situation. Nevertheless, the couple maintained their optimism and hope, and their fans came together in support of them throughout this trying period. Trace and Lydia were presented with the amazing news they were anticipating once more. Many of Ku's supporters had been closely monitoring their troubles, so their announcement was greeted with immense joy. Fans were inspired and given fresh hope when they were fortunate to become pregnant again after experiencing such heartbreak. Lydia was adamant about bringing this pregnancy to term in spite of the early heartache. She has kept followers informed about her journey by posting updates on her expanding baby belly and her doctor's visits. Many admirers have found it to be an heartbreaking encounter to witness the couple's progress since their loss. And this new chapter in the Bates family's history has thrilled them. Lydia has been updating her fans on her health as she moves into the third trimester of her pregnancy. Lydia has made it apparent throughout her journey that this pregnancy is very different from her last one. Her current pregnancy has been uneventful and full of encouraging updates, despite the anguish and uncertainty of her miscarriage. Lydia has shared her emotions on social media and documented her doctor's visits to keep her fans updated. Lydia reports that everything has been going well with the baby and that her doctor's appointments have been good. The fact that she no longer has the excruciating cramps she did during her loss is one of the main changes she has noticed. She has found great comfort in this alleviation, which has freed her from worrying about her health and allowed her to enjoy the pleasures of pregnancy. In addition, Lydia has tried to maintain her physical activity level during her pregnancy, something she struggled with during her last one. At one point, she suffered from a skin ailment that made her skin burn whenever liquids, even perspiration, touched it. Even simple chores were challenging because of this erratic condition. This time, though, Lydia has been able to handle it more effectively. Although she has discomfort on some days, her condition is entirely controllable on other days, enabling her to go about her daily activities without any problems. Fans have responded positively to her health updates, with many sharing personal stories of pregnancy and health problems. Lydia has been commended by her fans for her openness and for serving as an encouragement to people who might be facing same difficulties. When Trace and Lydia showed their followers the 3D ultrasound footage of their unborn daughter's face, it was one of the most touching moments of their pregnancy. This significant event is a momentous day for any expectant parent, but for Trace and Lydia, who lost their pregnancy earlier this year, it is even more meaningful. They were both ecstatic and relieved to see their daughter's face for the first time. Trace documented the moments before the scan and the heartwarming unveiling of their baby girl's face in the vlog. As Trace, Lydia, and even their son Riker gazed at the TV with big eyes and grins, it was a touching moment. Admirers. Trace remarked that he could immediately see his wife's features in his daughter, highlighting the baby's striking resemblance to Lydia. This was a long-awaited moment for many admirers. The couple's intense excitement and tears over their baby girl served as a reminder of how fleeting life is, particularly in the wake of loss. Additionally, it let viewers empathize with the Bates family by demonstrating their love and closeness while they wait for the birth of their second child. Regarding their young son, Riker's enthusiasm for his baby sister was contagious. His endearing response to the ultrasound image moved fans, who frequently commented on how cute it was to watch him converse and engage with his mother. Fans couldn't help but feel warm as they saw Riker's enthusiasm unfold because it was clear that he truly loved his newborn sister. Many have commended Koo for their choice to share this private occasion with their audience. It emphasizes the joy and affection that comes with being pregnant, in addition to Lydia and Trace's sensitivity throughout their journey. Fans are obviously happy to be a part of this family, which has a strong support network. Fans are also taking note of Riker, Trace, and Lydia's firstborn child's developing personality as they get ready to welcome their second child. Recent vlogs have emphasized the toddler's charming traits and lively demeanor, and it's obvious that he's developing into a pretty little character. In one of their most recent videos, Lydia said that Riker has been playing more slowly in order to spend more time with her, engaging in such a kind and considerate exchange. His caring and compassionate nature, which appeared to be a direct reflection of how Trace and Lydia are raising him, caused fans to swoon. Riker is a genuine delight to watch since the Bates family values love, kindness, and family ties, all of which are evidently being instilled in him. Numerous admirers have also remarked on how Riker resembles Trace, his father, but with a combination of his parents' traits. Fans frequently refer to Riker as Gil's twin because of the strong resemblance between Riker and Trace's father, Gil Bates. In numerous videos featuring the Bates family, this family resemblance has been discussed. It is evident that the powerful genes in the family are deeply ingrained. There is a tangible sense of love and excitement as the Bates family gets ready to welcome a new member. Riker's enthusiasm for his younger sister is charming, and his light-hearted interactions with his parents have increased fans' eagerness to see the family expand. Lydia has revealed some of the ways she is getting ready for the birth of her second child as she approaches the third trimester. Lydia recently shared that she has been putting a lot of effort into organizing and cleaning the house in preparation for the arrival of her baby girl. For expectant women, the third trimester can be a taxing time, but Lydia has made it obvious that before the baby is born, she wants her house to be immaculate. Despite the physical difficulties of pregnancy, Lydia's ability to stick to her daily routines has amazed her fans. Despite her expanding tummy, she has persisted in her regular activities. Many people who respect her tenacity and work ethic have praised her for her resolve to remain active and focused on getting ready for the new arrival. Trace and Lydia are obviously thrilled about. They're making every effort to make sure everything is prepared for the arrival of their daughter. The pair has lovingly and devotedly embraced the demands of pregnancy and parenthood, whether it be through organizing, cleaning, or just spending time with their family. Fans continue to eagerly follow Trace and Lydia Bates' journey as they wait for the birth of their second child. From the delight of first seeing their baby girl's face to the tender moments spent with their son, the Bates family's tale is still one of love, tenacity, and hope. Riker, a couple has demonstrated that happiness and fresh starts can always come after loss. Their supporters are excitedly anticipating the next phase of their adventure as they get ready to welcome their baby girl into the world. As of right now, it's evident that Trace and Lydia are more than prepared to enjoy parenthood once more, and fans will continue to support and celebrate their expanding family in the months future. Years to come. The world of the Bates family has revealed some exciting news. The Bringing Up Bates cast members Trace and Lydia Bates are expecting twin girls. Fans who have closely followed the couple's journey have been ecstatic about this wonderful blessing. As they get set to welcome not one, but two new family members, Trace and Lydia's announcement was a lovely surprise that added to their already happy lives. However, despite the enormous joy, some serious worries have emerged. In addition to the news, there have been difficulties for the couple during their pregnancy, and they are currently dealing with some possible issues that have supporters both thrilled and concerned. When Trace and Lydia announced they were expecting again in 2024, they had been cautiously optimistic following a miscarriage earlier in the year. Both excitement and some natural worry have been expressed in response to the news of their twins. There may be an elevated risk associated with multiple pregnancies, particularly when twins are involved. As their narrative, fans are curious as to whether Lydia and the twins will face any health hazards for the rest of the pregnancy as it progresses. Let's examine the specifics of Trace and Lydia Bates's pregnancy experience, the dangers of having twins, and what is currently known about them. With their devoted fan following, Trace and Lydia Bates have always been transparent about their journey to motherhood, revealing both the pleasures and the challenges. Following a miscarriage earlier in 2024, the couple had to deal with heartache, but maintained optimism. When they announced their second pregnancy in December 2024, they were overjoyed to learn that their family would be expanding by 2. As they followed the couple's pregnancy updates, many admirers were ecstatic. Following their loss, Trace and Lydia supporters had been hoping that they would be blessed with another child. They would now be welcomed twin girls into the world. Ku's social media posts demonstrated their infectious enthusiasm, the immense happiness they experienced at learning that their family was growing. But the news that twins were on the way presented a fresh set of difficulties. Even though the news was thrilling, Lydia would be carrying 2 infants, which carries a number of hazards and issues of its own. The Bates family was quick to acknowledge the possible challenges they would encounter, as multiple pregnancies frequently call for additional care. It was evident from the beginning that this pregnancy would be both joyous and cautious. Hope. For many couples, having twins is a dream come true, but there are risks involved, particularly for a well-known family like the Bates. A woman's body may be strained by many pregnancies, and bearing twins raises a number of health issues. Because having 2 infants increases the risks, Lydia's physicians have been keeping a tight eye on her pregnancy. The possibility of preterm labor is one of the biggest worries for mothers who are expecting twins. Multiple pregnancies increase the risk of premature birth, which can cause a variety of health problems for the unborn child, such as respiratory disorders and developmental difficulties. Although Lydia's medical team has been making every effort to keep her and the babies healthy, the couple is quite concerned about the potential of an early delivery of the twins. Gestational diabetes is an additional risk associated with twin pregnancies. The risk of acquiring this illness is increased when carrying twins, which has an impact on how the body handles sugar throughout pregnancy. Although it can be controlled with close observation and dietary adjustments, gestational diabetes does need special care to protect the health of the mother and the unborn children. In order to minimize any possible issues associated with gestational diabetes, Lydia has been attending her prenatal visits and doing as her doctor has instructed. Additionally, Lydia has already stated on social media that she has been coping with the physical stress of pregnancy. The body undergoes more fast changes during twin pregnancies, and many women report feeling more exhausted, having back pain, and having swelling. Lydia has expressed candidly that she needs to take more time to rest and take care of herself because she is feeling more exhausted than normal. Even if all of these are typical signs of having twins, the path is still difficult. Despite the physical difficulties, Lydia has had unwavering support from Trace during her pregnancy. Supporters of the Bates family have commended Trace for his involvement and supportive companion while Lydia manages the highs and lows of her pregnancy. In addition to supporting her during doctor's appointments, he has shown his love and respect for her fortitude by helping her cope with the physical strain of having twins. Trace recently posted on social media that while he is thrilled to have twin daughters, he is also well aware of the duties that accompany this role. Apart from Trace's steadfast assistance, the couple's son Riker is looking forward to his sister's arrival. Supporters have noted that Riker is already displaying the traits of a devoted elder brother by interacting with Lydia's developing baby bulge, which is adorable. Throughout this time, the Bates family's relationship has only gotten closer, and their admirers have been moved by how they encourage and support one another. The couple's parents, siblings, and other members of their extended family have also been providing assistance. The Bates family has long been renowned for their close-knit bonds and strong family values. Additionally, as Trace and Lydia are ready to grow their family, their principles are clear. Lydia is not traveling alone on her journey. She has a whole network of supporters who encourage her at every turn. Twin pregnancy can be a roller coaster of emotions. Additionally, Lydia's miscarriage earlier this year has raised the stakes even further. The possibility of complications can cause a great deal of anxiety for any expectant mother. Throughout her pregnancy, Lydia has been open about her feelings, expressing both delight and worry. Her openness in sharing her aspirations and anxieties for the future has been well received by her fans. Although Lydia is relieved that she has survived her second trimester and is now in her third, with the twins still developing strong, she still has some anxiety. Lydia has acknowledged the worries that come with carrying twins in her most recent updates, while also expressing gratitude for her progress. The couple is still keeping a careful eye on their health. Trace conveying his appreciation for the attention Lydia is getting and their daughter's ongoing development. Despite the concerns associated with a high-risk pregnancy, Lydia and Trace have remained optimistic and have chosen to concentrate on the excitement of having their beautiful girls. Following their journey, fans are eager to watch how the pregnancy develops and to see the Bates twins arrive. Fans are anxiously anticipating further information from the Bates family as Lydia's due date draws near. The couple's twin pregnancy means they're in for a life-altering event, and as they get ready to receive 2 baby girls, there will probably be more highs and lows ahead. Fans may anticipate hearing more from the Bates family as they work through the last stages of the pregnancy, as they have always been candid about expressing their happiness and challenges. Lydia and Trace are currently concentrating on maintaining their health and getting ready for the birth of their daughters. In anticipation of the twins' birth, they have already begun to organize their house and make sure, when they bring their infants home, everything will be ready. Many fans have been moved by the couple's road to fatherhood. And everyone is hoping for a healthy and uneventful delivery as they get ready to give birth to their twin daughters. The Bates family's devotion and affection for one another are clear, and their expanding family will undoubtedly make their fans even happier and more excited. Fans continue to support Trace and Lydia Bates as they await twin newborn girls, extending their love, support, and encouragement. The pair has experienced both excitement and anxiety during their pregnancy. Trace and Lydia, however, are unquestionably prepared to welcome their new daughters into the world. They are resolved to face the difficulties that lie ahead and enjoy the pleasures of growing their family with the help of their loved ones, friends, and supporters. Despite the dangers, Trace and Lydia remain hopeful and are savoring every second of their twin girls' impending birth. Watch this space for more updates as this lovely, musical journey develops. Warmth, warmth, music, cheer, music, cheer, music.